In just about an hour, I'm going to see something that I have waited so many years to see, plus a bonus.
I made it. Got my camera.
I am headed to a museum exhibit that I just heard about thanks to someone commenting about this certain exhibit that's going on. I had no idea this was happening. This exhibit was happening in Dallas. I'm about 6 hours from Dallas, and I actually had a trip planned down to Houston, and that takes me straight through Dallas. And I was so excited because I just never thought to look up and see if I could see this particular dress on display, especially with it being so long ago that the movie came out. Yes, guys, I am going to a museum exhibit to see the Cinderella dress, the real Cinderella dress. It might have taken me 10 years to finally see it in person, but I'm going to see it. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. So the exhibit only goes to like the end of this month, which is March. But also, guys, guess what? The bubble dress is also on display at the same museum. So not only am I going to see the Cinderella dress, I am also going to be able to see the bubble dress that I am in the process of making. So it's turned into such an amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity, and I'm so excited. I'm here. Trying to prop up my camera so it works. Hello. Hey, I've got curls. So sometimes you just want to switch things up a little bit, but then you put it off because it's not really necessary. But then someone reaches out and offers you something that makes you decide to make it happen. Thank you to FlexiSpot for sponsoring today's video and this little room makeover. So I got their Japanese joinery bed frame. The bed frame is solid rubber wood. I love the classic simple design of wood, but also a hardwood that's going to last for a long time is definitely a must. With the way that it gets assembled, it's with a Japanese joinery method, which uses tension and compression. It's not only quick and easy and way less parts, it also is going to last and stay tight and snug together. Plus all the slats Velcro in place, so there's no movement of those either. And then also it has this handy feature with the legs, which allows it to fit up right next to your wall and avoids that molding that always gets in the way. And this mattress is pretty great. It's durable, safe, and eco-friendly, plus it's a reasonable price. It's the same great quality as other leading brands, but a more budget-friendly option. It has a 365-night trial and lifetime warranty, made in the US, and it delivers comfortable sleep with its medium firmness and dynamic balance support system. So not only is it stable, not squeaky, and easy to assemble, it's also cost-effective compared to other brands, and it is fully customizable on their website when you go to order. Click the link down below to experience the FlexiFit bed frame yourself and use the exclusive code to get an instant discount on your purchase. Transform your sleep with comfort, convenience, and unmatched value with FlexiSpot, and thanks again to them for sponsoring this video and for finally helping me redo my room, which didn't need it, but it's pretty nice. This is incredible. All the details that I've researched to see them in person is just incredible. Just amazing. You can see the white lining of the bodice there, and then the white of the waistband. And I think I see a boning sticking out under that back flap. And then also, I feel like the gems used at the top of the skirt are smaller than the ones at the bottom. They're also much more spaced out at the bottom. You can see the gemmed seams of the Umissima, and then the Umissima and the silk crepelin definitely have some sort of glued hem, which I knew about it, but I just spent 2.5 hours looking at all sorts of costumes and studying the bubble dress. I got to look at the bubble dress before I make it, and I discovered some new details about it and confirmed some details, and I can't believe it. I'm incredible. It's just amazing. So many costumes. I saw so many things I wasn't expecting to see, but I saw the 2 things that I knew I needed to see. No words. So many amazing, beautiful costumes. I could have spent all day in there. Probably good that I didn't, because I would have just been driven to touch one of them. I didn't. I did get warned once to not get so close. I maybe was leaning over the guardrail with my camera as far out as possible to see the little detail. I wasn't touching it. I was still a foot away from it. My camera was, but it was a little bit close. But anyway, it was so hard not to touch it, like especially the Cinderella dress. I just wanted to like fluff up all the layers and see what's underneath. Like I wanted to see what's underneath, but I saw the Cinderella dress in person. And what better time than its 10-year anniversary when 15-year-old me was just blown away by the beauty of it as it came on screen while I was watching the movie. And to see it now 10 years later in person, it's just so special. Yeah. Gosh, it's gorgeous. I mean, talk about amazing. It's so good. Guys, I could go on a rant forever and ever talking about the amazingness of this dress. And seeing it in person just like brings it all together and brings the whole journey of replicating 6 of them to like full circle. Like looking at these details and like, wait, I already saw that. It was because I've studied these pictures of them that I found online so hard for so long, trying to pick up all the details. And then to just be in person and walk around like, oh, I can see this side, and then I can walk to this side, and oh, I can really look at that detail, where you just can't do that with video and pictures. And so it was really special. And I wish I could be more like exuberant and talking right in front of the dress and just that type of footage, but I'm very shy when it comes to filming in public. And also I was like, I am trying to share details that I'm seeing as I'm videoing, but there's a ton of people around and I'm just gonna sound like I'm talking to myself. I know that I should have just done it, but I did do some. But I took so many photos and I saw so many things I wasn't expecting to see. I saw the bell dress. That's another dress that I replicated, and looking at it, I'm like, okay, that detail looks like what I made. I mean, within reason. But just like seeing it in person, I don't know, it's just such a weird thing to have already made something, replicate it, and then to go see the real thing in person. It's kind of like a deja vu moment. It's kind of weird, but it's also just like, oh my, the detail. The detail in these movie costumes are just, it's phenomenal. The amount of details that goes into movie costumes. But it's just, I saw so many costumes. I mean, the Clara Nutcracker one, that's one I've wanted to replicate in the past. I don't think I will, but it's so beautiful. I love the texture and the fabric. And yeah, I guess that's also something that seeing costumes in person, you see the detail so much better and the texture that's going on, because for the most part video and photos are very two-dimensional, and to be able to move your head around and see, I don't know, it's just so different seeing it in person. It's just, so good. So many good costumes. The Sugar Plum from the Nutcracker, that dress, that one is crazy. That would be a fun one to replicate. It's just ridiculously crazy. And then of course the stepmother costume, and then I didn't think I'd see the pink dress of Cinderella's pink dress and the fairy godmother dress, so that was really fun. And then of course the ball gown. Oh, so good. But also the bubble dress. I was towards the end of them like wrapping things up, closing soon, and so there was pretty much no one around. So I just probably sat there for 20 minutes like going like this and up and everywhere, every angle I could get, trying to see what was going on. So that was fun to be able to see something that I haven't made yet, and then hopefully be able to take that knowledge and create a more accurate replica. So anyway, bubble dress, Cinderella ball gown, amazing work of art, like, oh, such good costume design, just such good costume design. And so I can't wait to replicate the bubble dress. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this take you along with me onto this Disney exhibit. So fun, and I hope I can do more of these in the future. But they also are very time consuming because I just take so many pictures and so much footage and like collecting so much information in my brain. But fabric and design it's amazing. So amazing.